Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the fourth episode in the Jurisprudence Fiqh series. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala alihi. So we continue and we will read the text of the author who says, "It is not permissible to use utensils made of gold and silver, but it is permissible to use other than them both from utensils." So main thing is about the usage of gold and silver, those two commodities, those two metals that have great value and throughout ages, throughout time, have been used as currency due to their the value that they hold. And we talk about utensils. So it is not permissible. La yajuz. La yajuz to use utensils, which is ina in Arabic. Plural of it, jam, is awani. Awani, made from gold, dhahab, and silver, fidda. So what is a utensil? So a utensil is anything that we use to drink from, to eat from, and to wash from. So that is haram to drink, eat, and wash from a gold or silver utensil. Now, main reasons for this is that it is a sign of pride and arrogance. To you feel above others by having this kind of precious things, and it's kind of a slap in the face for the poor people when they see you, for example, if they were to see you drinking from a gold vessel, for example. So washing here is the part now for like wudu, for example. Now, if necessity comes, then Islam allows, the rules allow, so anything that's haram can be permissible. So it would be allowed to, if that was the only means to perform, to live, for example, and there's a gold bowl or a silver bowl, and you use that to put in water in it to drink, then that would be permissible and allowed. But we are talking about not in those specific necessity times that gold and silver are not to be used for utensils. Now, just like that, even for other items, you have a gold spoon, no, haram. You have the masjid written on the walls or on the roof with gold decorations. La yajuz, not permissible, not permissible. We have like a comb of gold for our hair, not allowed. We have like a toothbrush, something that cleans our teeth, of gold, or some kind of tool that's gold, and we use it to just clean our teeth in between, not allowed. So these are items, other items generally speaking, that we don't use. This is primarily used as currency, as used in you can have it to, as in that now that's wealth and you store it aside, but to use it for other purposes, it's a bit of like showing off, it's a bit of pride in there, so to save from that kind of falling into that. Now we have here gold and silver, but other items than them, yes, all permissible to use. So we have a copper bowl, copper pipe, copper bowl, something made of steel. Nowadays we have stainless steel. All these are more permissible. Any other type of metal, for example, wood or any other things. But mainly speaking about gold and silver, those would be the things that would be not permissible to use. To buy gold, just to say it like in terms of silk as well, for The women, for women, it's permissible to wear as jewelry. So if you were to purchase gold with the intention to melt it, to make jewelry out of it, that would be allowed. Silk wise as well, women are allowed to wear silk. Men are allowed as well in the case when they have a medical condition that only silk is something that they should be wearing due to the skin condition or whatever else it may be the issue medically. So women, permissible as clothes. So again, men, permissible in necessity. Medical necessity. So purchasing gold would be fine in that case, but then with the intention that you're making it for jewelry. Otherwise, to purchase items, decorated items in the house to put in areas as decoration, as enjoyable pleasure, all that kind of usage is not permissible. Then the next topic we have in this is, alright, so you do have already some utensil and that is made of something else, something other than gold and silver. However, it breaks. So a bowl and it's broken. Now to fill this up, you can use gold or you can use silver. There's a technique, melt it, and you can join these things together and it will stick as one again. Are you able to use gold and silver in that case, just for that little parting there, as in the utensil, to make it complete? So there's a thing of being it for need and being for decoration. And I'll say it here as well, as a need and as a decoration. So let's make a table out of this. And the amount you're going to put, it could be a small amount, like that, or it could be a more bigger amount. So a small usage of it to join every part together, or a big usage of it. So what are the combinations that we have here? So small and big, let's write that here as well. So the rulings differ. But let's start with the easy one first. In all cases here, to use it as a need to join a broken piece of utensil, haram, 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 all forbidden. For the silver part, for a need, and it's small, it's makruh, which is disliked. If you were to not use it, you'd be rewarded. But if you were to use it, there would be no sin. Big, sorry, it's the opposite. The big one is the disliked one, makruh. But the small one will be mubah, permissible. Permissible. Disliked. As for big one, for decoration, haram. And finally as well, for a small one, for decoration, it will be makruh. Disliked. and haram, 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 all those I'll leave it as forbidden. So as you can see, gold is something that really should not be used in any utensils as such, or any other kind of things you take. You purchase it for as a gold ornament or something, or so. That's a very big no-no. As for silver, there are times when it's permissible, when there's a small need to get these all together, to join these together. Disliked when it's a big or a small for decoration, or a big for a needy thing to, again, you need it to join to use that. So now the final part is about silver, and in silver it's about the ring. So gold ring, a man cannot wear that, it would be haram, but for women gold jewelry is permissible. But for men, the ring, for women it would be permissible, but for ring for a man, the Prophet ﷺ, he had a ring and he had Allah at the top, Rasul in the middle, and he had Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and that was the signature of the Prophet ﷺ. He had his own name last and Allah at the top. Muhammad Rasulullah, Muhammad the messenger of Allah, read from bottom to top. So the Prophet ﷺ had a ring, and initially he never had a ring, but when the time came later on that he would use it for signing document and sending letters, like he did to Heraclius, the emperor of Rome, of Constantinople, from the Romans, then he used a ring later on in life to do that. So permissible for men to have a ring as well. وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وبارك وسلم.